Hello and welcome to our preview of the Ready to Race sale here at Inglis Riverside, happening on Thursday, the 16th of October, just 2 days before the running of the Tab Everest, the best 2-year-old sale anywhere in Australia. And since 2016, it has produced 769 winning graduates. To take you through some of the highlight lots of the catalogue, I'm joined by Mitch Bates. And I tell you what, it has been a sale that's unearthed some serious stars over the past few years, Mitch.
Yeah, it really has, Emma. And I think this catalogue could be our best one yet. Just looking at the likes of the size that we feature, Wooten Bassett, Zoostar, Too Darn Hot, I'm Invincible, Snitzel, Written Tycoon, Ole Kirk, and the list just goes on and on.
Some of the best there, including a few first season size as well. Of course, Stay Inside and Home Affairs have already stamped their progeny with their victories at the official 2-year-old trials a few weeks ago. So a very strong sale. So let's take you through some of the highlight lots, starting with lot 2, which is a colt by Exceed and Excel out of the mare East Asia, who is a half sister to a couple of group and listed winners. And this is her first foal.
Yeah, and this colt did extremely well in the breeze up. He ran a time of 10.28 at Warwick Farm in the synthetic. He absolutely flew. This is the first foal out of the mare, and first foals have an excellent record at stud. First foals produced the likes of Karying Rising, Celestial Legend, Bella Nipotina, and Switzerland, just to name a few. And also, she's a New Zealand mare, and New Zealand mares a great record with Australian speed size. You look at the likes of Espiona's out of New Zealand mare, Osmosis, Beauty Eternal, Skyfield, and there's just many more as well.
And Exceed and Excel himself is one of only 7 individual size to produce 200 individual stakes winners. So that is lot 2. Lot 26 is a bay colt presented by Hanover Lodge by the first season sire and Golden Slipper winner in Stay Inside, out of the Group 1 winning Gust of Wind, who's already produced a number of winners, including Tony Gollan's Transatlantic, who has been narrowly pipped on a couple of occasions this preparation.
Yeah, twice in 2 stakes races, and I think he's heading towards the Group 1 Toorak now, so it could be a big chance in that. She also produced a sensational win for the Kira Ma team. He looked a pretty nice horse early on. I think she just had a few injury troubles, but Hanover Lodge have done a great job here with this colt. Like, it didn't breeze in the quickest time, but that's okay, because quick times don't always necessarily matter. It's the way they do it. Like, you look at Natoya when she breezed up, I think she breezed close to 12 seconds. Straight Ace breezed over 12 seconds. So it's not always a must-have to have quick time. Also,
out of a Oaks winning mare as well, you wouldn't expect a colt like this to maybe go as early and as fast as a 2-year-old.
Yeah, exactly right. He could be a better type as a 3-year-old and kind of come out and done what Rosberg did. We didn't see him till he was 3 years old, and maybe he's in a similar mould, bigger type of horse, and could be one going forward.
Patience is a virtue sometimes. Lot 29 is a chestnut colt by Tiger of Malay, and out of a mare called Hazelbrook. Now, she was a half-sister. She's a half-sister to a stakes winner, but she's also produced Wallenby, another stakes winner for Tony Gollan. So there's a Tony Gollan flavour here.
There is. And this colt's actually 3/4 to Wallenby, because he's by Tiger Malay, who's by, of course, Extreme Choice. Tiger Malay will see the first of them this season. It could be pretty exciting. He was a Group 2 winner. It'd be interesting to see if he can follow in his father's footsteps. But this horse breezed in 10.88 down at Wangaratta on the grass. He did it nice and easily. Looks a quality horse, and buying off a proven vendor as well with Shea McGrath. Like last year, as we mentioned already, he sold Rosberg at the sale.
We'll go on to lot 48 here, which is a colt by Satono Aladdin out of Kentucky May. Now, Kentucky May, this is her second foal, and in terms of Satono Aladdin, he's the sire of 12% stakes winners to runners from his Southern Hemisphere crop so far.
Yeah, and this colt's from Baystone Farm. They do a wonderful job down there in Victoria. They actually take a lot of their horses to the trials and jump outs when they can, even before they do their breeze up. So this horse had a jump out at Flemington a couple of weeks ago, and he won it impressively, jumped well, straight to the front.
Well educated.
Yeah, looks like a pro. And then he did the exact same thing with his breeze up. Ran a time of 11.05, wasn't pushed out, and just looks like a horse that's ready to go to the races pretty soon.
Lot 89 is a really interesting filly here. She's by Zoostar out of a Fastnet Rock mare. Now, she has been named. Her name is Riccini, and she will possibly head towards the Debutante Stakes in the next week or so.
Yeah, very exciting. And this is the same vendor again, Baystone. Last year they produced Signature Scent, who topped the sale. She's come out, run 4th in a couple of stakes races, but was undefeated as a 2-year-old. And this Zoostar filly, she just looks like a horse that goes straight to the races. And if she was to win the debutante, like who knows, you're then buying a 2-year-old stakes winner at our sale, and then running all those early races.
And she breezed up well at Wangaratta too.
Yeah, very good. 10.8, won, kind of a pro, like just like their last one, did nothing wrong, and yeah, just looks a quality filly.
It's very rare that you get to come to a ready-to-race sale and buy a relation to a recent Group 1 winner, and that's what you've got with Lot 108, who's a Bay filly by Exceedance. She's related to Sepples, who of course recently won the Group 1 Sir Rupert Clarke Stakes over the 1,400 metres at Caulfield, and her breeze up at Warwick Farm looked very slick.
It was. I remember seeing this filly early on in the day and put it straight down my notepad. I was over at the 800 metre mark, keeping track of them. So put it straight down and like, got to talk about this one. And she did extremely well. And being a close relation to Sepples as well, like it looks a very, very exciting horse. Like he could go on and win more Group 1s. He's already got that Group 1 now, and who knows where he could end up.
So in terms of the dam there too, Pussycat Dream, she's had 6 foals to race and 5 of them are winners.
Yeah, so you're buying a proven commodity. Exceedance is going well as well, like doubling down, 2-year-old stakes winner for him. Plus he's got Swift Falcon. He might be able to pick up group race this spring going forward. So yeah, a lot to like that.
Lot 113 is a filly by Ole Kirk, who had an incredible debut season in the breeding barn, I think, of Ole for Björn Baker, and then King Kirk, who won the Breeders' Plate. He's off to an absolute flyer in terms of his stallion career going forward. And this filly, you look down her page and I spot Hitotsu, the 3-time Group 1 winner, 2 derbies and a Guineas as well, all in succession.
Yeah, serious horse, Hitotsu. And this filly is out of a half-sister to him. By Ole Kirk, obviously, as you said, great season last year. 4 stakes winners, 2 pre-Christmas. We actually sold Son of Kirk last year at this sale. He's come out, run 4th in the stakes races, nice and progressive. And this filly breezed in a very quick time of 10.27 at Warwick Farm, and she looks very, very exciting. Also, Ole Kirk's got Legacy Bound going around at the moment. It could be on target for Group 1 Coolmore Stud Stakes.
Lot 118 is a really limited commodity, a colt by Wotton Bassett. Of course, we sadly lost him a couple of weeks ago. Was doing such an incredible job, not only with his Southern Hemisphere crops, but his Northern Hemisphere crops in particular over the last couple of seasons have been absolutely extraordinary. This colt out of a Golden Archer mare who has had 3 foals to the races and all of them winners.
Yeah, Wotton Bassett, he's had a tremendous job all around the world, and especially here in Australia. Like, you look at who he's got so far. He's had West of Swindon win a stakes race, Wotan, another Group 1 placing recently, and State Visit. Then he's got another promising youngster in Napoleonic who looks quite handy. And this horse, he breezed up very well in 10.39 for Nolan Racing. And Tal Nolan does a great job every year. He's also produced Libertad, 3-time stakes winner, and you just know you're buying a good, young, educated horse off him. They
bring the right horses to these sales, and that's important as well. As you mentioned, in terms of the success of this sale in the past, Mitch, a lot of the horses who are brought to this sale have been bought particularly with the mind of getting them to breeze up and head to a ready-to-race sale.
And yeah, exactly right. So 85% of this catalogue has been purchased specifically for this sale.
It's an amazing statistic. So, you know, the horses that are heading here have been prepped up beautifully. Lot 172 is a colt who breezed up in 10.52 seconds by St Mark's Basilica out of a High Chaparral mare who's produced 4 winners to date, including Regina.
Yeah, and St Mark's Basilica has been doing a great job as well. Like, he's got his first crop running in Europe at the moment. He's already had 3 stakes winners, 5 stakes horses, performing at an unbelievable rate. And as I said, the dam's proven, like Regina, Group 3 placed. Also has the promising Without Peers, Group 3 placed, and he looks like a horse that could be going on to bigger and better things this spring and potentially into the autumn. And also, he's had Call Me Gorgeous, who was a nice winner early on in his career.
I tell you what, Mitch, Lot 188 is going to attract a huge amount of attention for a variety of different reasons. The breeze up time was extraordinary, being by Toronado. We know their popularity in Hong Kong. Out of an 8-time winner, a Group 3 winner, who was a half-sister to Jewess, first foal out of the mare as well. There's a lot to like about the page, but also the physical of 188.
Yeah, this colt just ticks all the boxes. Like, he absolutely flew in the breeze up, and it looks like he wasn't even trying. Like, it could be even faster than that. Backdrop Baby needs her introduction. She ran 5th in a couple of Group 1s, beaten less than a length in a fly at stakes. And it's prepared by Hunter's Lodge. It's their first draft. Liam Ruddy and Kate Hunter doing a great job, and they could have a pretty smart one here.
Yeah, really interesting. So 10 8.05, which was the fastest time that morning at Warwick Farm.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff. The Colt by Toronado. Lot 194 is by Sham Express, Suicide. 8 winners in Hong Kong, headlined by the 4-time Group 1 winner in Kaiying Rising.
Yeah, very topical, this horse, especially with the Everest just a couple of days later after the sale. It should prove pretty popular with all buyers. Produced by Prima Park by Kelly Van Dyke. She does an excellent job over in New Zealand. They've also had the likes of Warmonger. They've offered at Breeze Up Sales, Group 1 winner. And this horse looks very, very smart. Breeze in 10.65 is first foal out of a New Zealand mare, just like Kaiying Rising.
Very exciting stuff. So, yeah, 10.65 at the Taupo grass. So, heads over here and settles in well and hopefully attracts the attention of those Kaiying Rising fans out there as well. I think that's it.
That's all.
They're all the highlight lots we wanted to show you ahead of the Ready to Race sale. Make sure you get out to Riverside here at Inglis on Thursday, the 16th of October. A terrific catalogue. Over 200 lots in there for you to cast your eye over. And all those Breeze apps are available online to view as well.
Yep, all online. All the pedigrees, all the videos. And if you need to get in touch with any of us, just let us know.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you out here at Inglis Riverside on Thursday, the 16th of October.